I can feel the stream of abundance approaching me because things that have never happened to me before are beginning to show up. So I know my vibration around money is improving, and there's no end to what that improvement will be. And it's going to be fun for me over the next days to watch different evidences showing me that I'm really sniffing out the trail of abundance. And I accept that 99% of every creation is complete before I see any physical evidence. And so it's all right if it doesn't flow right into my hands this red hot minute. I can be patient here a little bit. I've learned to settle in here, and I'm all right in waiting for this. And I'm actually beginning to feel my impatience turning to a little bit of eagerness. It's going to be exciting to watch the way the universe displays to me in a way that is meaningful, where I can consciously recognize that my energy is shifting. And I can feel that even in this conversation that I'm having with myself, that I'm moving systematically into that stream of money that I'm wanting. And I'm not asking for it to come all at once, although it can. I'm asking it to come through my crack of least resistance, which I'm working on right now. And it's exciting to me to anticipate the adventure and the surprises and the ways in which it will flow. And I'm appreciating already my knowledge about my own guidance system, and I'm appreciating my understanding of the law of attraction. And I'm appreciating the people that are showing in a demonstrating way that abundance can flow into their experiences. And I'm looking forward to meeting people who can tell me their stories about how they were in desperate straits not very long ago, and then money began to flow. And I like hearing from them, especially the part where they say, I can't believe that it was always there for me, or I have the sensation of, oh, where have you been all along? In other words, it's an interesting thing to be on one side of the manifestation in one moment and on the other side of the manifestation in the other moment. And I'm looking forward to breaking through that. But in the meantime, I'm happy to be on this side of the manifestation because I'm feeling better and better and better. I've improved my life in so many different ways, and I'm eager to begin to see the stream of money flow into my experience. I know that I'm worthy of it. I know that that's not what the question is. I know now that I've just been a little bit vibrationally out of whack, and I can feel that conversations that I'm having with myself like this are bringing me vibrationally into alignment. I'm understanding that my work is this emotional journey. It's not about getting out there and beating the pavement. It's not about finding the vortex, the specific vortex through which the money will flow. I don't want only one specific vortex. I want many vortexes to open. I want to be the focal point where enormous sums of money begin to flow into my experience. I have activated my imagination. There's no end to my ideas of what I will do with this stream of money. It's great fun. I love the idea of playing the game where I'm spending the money. I love the sensation of the money being in my pocket, and I love the sensation of expressing it out there into the universe. And I love the economy that I benefit as I hire one more to do one more thing, or as I buy one more thing and bring it home. But most of all, I enjoy the sensation of freedom. And it's interesting to note that I am having that sensation of freedom right now, even though my dollars have not changed at all in this moment. I've broken through the emotional journey. I can feel that I've cleaned up my vibration. I'm much closer. Maybe 70% of that 99.99 is in place. I'm willing to play this game. Who wouldn't want to play this game? It's exhilarating to play this game. It's life-giving to play this game. I could play this game all day, every day. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if I have that? Won't it be nice when I have that? Won't it be nice if I have that? I feel such appreciation for the abundance that's flowing into my experience. There's abundance that's coming to me in so many ways. I have the abundance of clarity. I have the abundance of stamina. I have the abundance of health. I have the abundance of friends. I have the abundance of so many things. And now the universe is getting ready to give me the abundance of dollars, the abundance of being able to prove to myself that I am in alignment with all that I want, and that it is true that there is nothing that I cannot be or do or have. That's what I want most of all, I say to the universe. I want personal acknowledgement that there is nothing that I cannot be or do or have. And money is part of it. Money might even be a big part of it. I can feel money on its way to me. And I'm grateful for it even as it begins to flow. And I'm proud of myself for the work that I am doing. And I'm eager to improve where I am. And I'm happy where I am. I'm doing very well. I've come so far. I'm proud of where I am. I know that the universe sees me as I am. I can get on these rampages anytime that I want to. I'm going to work on these rampages more and more because they just feel so darn good. In fact, in a rampage like this, whether money comes or not right now, this red hot minute is no big issue to me. I know it's coming. I'm not even wondering if it's coming. I'm not hoping that it's coming. I'm not even believing that it's coming. I know that it's coming. It's just a matter of time. No, it's not even a matter of time. It's just a matter of my alignment with what I want. And it's all right that I want it. Time-space reality is giving me the ability to discern it. I've launched rockets of desire, and they're over there pulsing with me, and Source and Inner Being are in alignment with them, saying, come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way. And I can tell by the thoughts that I'm thinking right now, I have come that way. I'm there. I'm there vibrationally. And now let the money roll in.
Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
Co-creating at its best, isn't it? You are knowing what you are wanting? Well, we feel your vibration, and we hear your words, and we see what's in your vibrational escrow. Do you know what your vibrational escrow is? Do you know what we mean by that? You are source energy in physical bodies. Are you coming to remember that? And as you come forth into this physical body, the variety that surrounds you inspires constant new awareness of what you would prefer. And each of those preferences, whether you ever say a word about it out loud or not, each of those preferences moves forth out of you like a rocket of desire into what we are calling a vibrational escrow. But what we literally mean by that is that that rocket of desire emanates from you all day, every day. When you know what you don't want, a rocket of desire about what you do want flows forth from you. And when that happens, the broader, non-physical part of you rides that rocket and becomes the vibrational equivalent of it. So there is this duality within you, you might say, these two vibrational points of reference that are always playing off one another. The question that we are wanting to ask you to ask yourself all day, every day is the physical, human, mortal part of me, this leading edge me that I know as me, the one that my mother named and the one that I have seen as me in the mirror, this physical part of me, is this physical part of me with all that I'm thinking and doing, is this physical part of me a vibrational match to the larger part of me? Because if it is a vibrational match to the larger part of you, then that means you are in this moment a vibrational match not only to the larger part of you, but to the vibrational escrow that is there where the larger part of you is. So it is our desire that you come to recognize these vibrational aspects of you and that you begin to pay attention to the emotions that you feel all day, every day, because they are your indicator of this vibrational mix between who you are letting yourself be by virtue of the thoughts you're thinking here and now, and who you have become by virtue of all that you have lived, including that which you have just set forth through the contrast that you are living. Are you beginning to get a sense of it? Now, as you've been listening to us, and some of you have, we've been talking about emotions for a long time. We're wanting you to understand that the emotions that you feel are your indicator of where you are in terms of what you want. There's a new book coming. The publisher has released it to all of the distributors, and they're going to simultaneously release it sometime in early September. And this book is called The Power of Emotions. Esther added the word astonishing, power of emotions, because it is astonishing to her, the power of emotion, once you get a handle on it. It is a book that is written in response to the asking that millions of people are setting forth as you are beginning to hear about law of attraction and you're beginning to understand that you do create your own reality in some way. But you're not really understanding how it is to create. How do I get what I want? So many people, even though if they are clear that they want something, they don't understand why they are not getting what it is they are wanting. And it's because they have not yet quantified their journey. It is only when you understand your emotions and the way they feel, and you begin to establish your understanding of where you stand now and how it feels in relationship to how this better feeling thought feels, that you can begin to get a handle on the direction of your thought. We're eager to talk with you about anything that is important to you. It is our desire to assist you in going with the flow, in letting go of the oars, in recognizing that you are powerful creators, and in coming to the willingness to allow all of the things that are already queued up for you to flow easily into your experience. What do you want to talk about?
Hi, it's nice to see you again. Thank you again. And thank you to Esther.
Before you go further, we want to say that in this book that is coming, there are 33 examples of all kinds of things that might happen in someone's life. And each of these examples takes you where you are and then describes a sort of downstream scenario that brings you, if you are reading along, into vibrational alignment with what is in your vibrational escrow. And as Esther was receiving the book, she said, is it all right if I move the order of these around a little bit? And we said, they are really being given in a very specific order, even though the reader of the book may not be dealing with the specific issue that's the title of this example. As you explore the examples in the order that they are given, by the time you've made your way through all 33 examples, you will be tuned to vibrational alignment of what most of you are wanting relative to most subjects. In other words, what we want you to realize is that it doesn't take much tuning to come back into alignment with who you really are. It's the consistency of holding yourself there. Law of attraction will begin to reverberate within you and will begin to bring to you whatever it is that you are offering. And if you can hold yourself in a sort of steady alignment with who you are for a very brief period of time, your vibration shifts and then your point of attraction shifts. So it doesn't take very much tuning yourself to a downstream vibration before the indicator that is coming to you in form of manifestation reflects back to you the improvement in that vibration. It's really a powerful thing to get hold of the understanding that if I shift the way I feel, I have therefore shifted my vibrational offering, and I have therefore shifted my point of attraction, and therefore the physical manifestation must shift too. That's why, to many people, an understanding of the power of their emotions is rather astonishing. It isn't astonishing once you get the hang of it. It only is at first, because you have had access to the power that creates worlds for a very long time, and you haven't known it. So you've been dabbling around doing your creating in a sort of action-oriented, many times upstream, mediocre way. And when you begin to tune yourself to the energy that really is who you are, then you begin to create as you've intended. Yes.